Hello guys and welcome back to an awesome episode of SkyBlock. So today, since the last episode, I'm pretty sure that I've fixed the donation wall, so I've only put the top donations now. And as you can see, I have so many gens. I'm at 14 gens right now. I think I had 10 last time, and I had 3 that were private down there where my ores go. And as you can see, I just added 4. So down here there was 3. I brought these gens up, so that Warp Nick and the other one I bought it from the Derpy. I sold them like hoppers on prison and I got a gen. So I play Skyblock more these days, so I thought why not get an extra gen, 14 gens. So make sure you always come up here. It's really easy to get up here. Just jump up here. There's always jump boost, and go check how many gens are in the back one, because right now these 2 front holes have 5 gens each and the back one only has 4. So if there's no one over here, you should AFK here instead of there. You're gonna fill up your inventory faster. If you AFK overnight and you're alone, you're still gonna fill it up, but it's just a little faster if you're only AFKing for like an hour or 2. So that's it. Now I also got a warp review from Cat Lover, so I'm gonna read a part of it. AFKing at Warp Nick couldn't be more worry free. Warp Nick is constantly being maintained and any problem with the gens are quickly resolved. At Warp Nick, there is never gens that are out of order or broken. Nick the Kid makes a conscious effort to make sure the gens and farms at Warp Nick are shared equally and fairly. You do not have to worry about having your diamond stolen because there isn't enough gens, and it's basically that for another 2 pages, and the conclusion is pretty much the same. So thanks Cat Lover for giving me a warp review. That's pretty awesome. I read it and I found it pretty funny, so thanks for that. So that's what's new since last episode. I wanted to show that because I always have more time to do off work between episodes. If I have the full week, sometimes I have 30 minutes, so I do some things. Now for today's episode, I have 3 things planned. So first off, I'm gonna start the mini games area. It's finally time to start mini games. I'm gonna use that site I used to make nice circles over here. Pretty sure I used the nice circles thing there, and I'm gonna make a huge circle, probably 40 far, 20 wide, and 10 high or something like that. I'll use that site because it's very useful. It gives you every layer how you need to make them, and I'm gonna be building the first mini game. So the first mini game, hopefully it works. I'm gonna say hopefully because I don't know how redstone works on this server. It's not guaranteed that it's gonna work, but the game is basically there's 4 minecarts. You bet on a minecart, and there's a chance of it going down 1 block. There's a chance of it staying there. And I'll show you how it works. You pretty much bet, and there's 4 different minecarts, and you can win all the money together, so it should be really fun. Another mini game I really wanted to make was piston parkour, so there would be redstone timers that would power blocks, and some blocks would retract and you could jump on them, but there was so much redstone, so I very highly doubt that the server is gonna make it work. It would take 5 hours to actually work, so I'll probably just have a regular parkour, but that's what I'm gonna do for the mini games. And again, for the cactus, I still didn't have time to make the chest system. Hopefully Kanye X, who just changed his name, can help me. He could have helped me, but I was busy earlier today, so that kind of sucks for me. I'll start with the mini games and maybe he'll come back later. Now I also make money in between episodes, so right now I have a balance of 3.5 million. I'm pretty sure that's 3.5 million, and a couple of days ago I had absolutely no money. So there's actually, I always buy islands. It's so funny how much money I make off buying islands. So there's 2 islands that I make huge profit this week. The first one, I think I paid it around $1 million or so, and it was almost 5k sand, and it was a really nice decorated island, and I sold that for 3.5 million. So that's why I have 3.5 million right now. I'm really happy with that trade. And the other one, I forgot what it is, but I have it recorded, so I'll show it right now. So if you guys remember this island from last episode, I'm pretty sure I paid 150,000. It was definitely under 200,000, and I just sold this for $1 million. So this farm is basically just massive, like I said. Goes all the way over there. It's not filled in, but there's still a little cactus farm, and that must have taken so much time. So sold it for $1 million. I made at least 800,000 off this. I love making money off islands. It's too awesome. I kind of forgot to remove my mod, so tell me, for next SkyBlock video, should I remove the mod? The armor doesn't take that much space. You see the FPS there and my potion effects. I guess I'll remove it. It's kind of unprofessional. Okay, that's been solved. I shouldn't do that for next time. At least I have the right FOV, the field of view. So updates on this farm. This farm is now at 12,000 sand, or maybe 11,000, 11.4 thousand. I did buy a really small island. Okay, that's not even worth showing. I still have the low island with like 500 sand, and okay, I have another one. Is this the big one? Yeah, I bought this one for IRL, so this one has 9.4 sand, and I'd be willing to sell it for like gens, or if you have like another IRL offer, because I realized that like I don't have alt, so I can't AFK any of these. Yeah, whatever. Okay, and then the last one is yeah, that's my low islands. So that's the islands I have right now. Okay, it's time I get started with the episode. I'll build the island. Let me get my site open on my second monitor. And by the way, I forgot to say, I just changed desks. Now I have this huge tabletop. I just like set it up like earlier this weekend, and it's all white and it's really awesome. Let's get started. So here I have my model. That's pretty much what I want to do. So Warp Nick would be all the way over here. That's where my minigame section is. So I plan on doing it like 64 over there. And it's going to be 32 wide. So I can have like 3 minigames on each side. And I was planning on making it. Can I scroll up? What? It's not working. Okay, there it is. I was planning on making it like this top half and making it like a dome and closing it. But I think that's going to be way too much work, and if I just want to add games, it's going to be super complicated. So I'm just going to be building this one high, building this platform. So if I do 2D, yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be building. Hope you guys enjoy this. I am finished the entire circle, so I did it with my brother. As you can see, it's pretty much a layer of sea lanterns, and on top of it, I do the carpet. So that's what I've been doing like all the way over here. Except for the middle, I needed to place wool because you could see the sides. So this way it stays lit up. If I do P time night, you can see it's all lit up. I look at the floor, it looks amazing, and you cannot tell. Unless you're breaking it, then you're going to see sea lanterns, and it's just going to put it back if you're not trusted. There's been an issue with like bunch of people getting trusted. Like I removed them from the island, I untrust them, and they can still break blocks. It's so annoying because I'm going to show you find warps later, but it's really annoying. So this is done. Also, I've built the first mini game. So how this works, let's make a day. So there's supposed to be, wait, I'll get friends to play this and I'll show you how it works. Perfect. I just got 3 friends over here. It's 3 little people. Lil Blue, if you guys don't remember, is the one that donated me a diamond gen, and I bought 2 others off him. Yes, Brightware's here. So how the game works, there's 4 mine carts, and it's pretty much a race between all the mine carts. Now this game doesn't work perfectly. Oh my god, can you? So I finally placed all the 4 mine. Oh my god, clear lag removes mine carts. No. Okay, the mine carts are back. So how the game is supposed to work? That person just fell off. I'm supposed to flick this lever, and there. I don't understand this. I copied this from a video, but it worked perfectly. And there's basically 1 out of 2 chances that it powers it. I should have brought blocks in my inventory, but as you can see, there's a stackable item and a non-stackable item, and like depending which one it is, one of them gives a pulse. I'm breaking this. Okay, game is repaired. So there's like, whether it's a stackable item or not, it powers the redstone or not. So the power goes through here and it powers basically the whole line. So let's do a test. So everyone has picked their color. As you can see, it works with 4 people. It can work from 2 to 4 people. So how it was planned to work, like everyone pays $1,000 and the winner gets $4,000. That's what I meant to do. So as you can see, I flick it on, and the minecarts are supposed to move 1 block whenever they get powered, and they have a 50% chance to get powered. So as you can see, that doesn't really work. The reason why is because server timer doesn't work. Like that's the best I can do. I don't know why only 2 of them are working and they move up like 3 blocks at a time. This game really does not work. It's kind of annoying. I spent like 3 or 4 hours on this game building the whole thing using iron blocks and stuff like that, but I'll still leave it there. It's really annoying. I won't be able to build any game using redstone because the server hates redstone. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if all servers are like that, but this game won't really work, so I guess I'll have to do a maze or something without any redstone, and I won't be able to do redstone parkour, which kind of disappoints me. I'm here with Brightware, and I wanted to show you guys a bug that's been happening. So as you can see right now, he's trusted on my island. He can place blocks. If I do island untrust Brightware, IS untrust Brightware, as you can see, he can still completely place blocks. I can untrust him, I can remove him. He's still like able to access everything on my island. You see, island remove Brightware. He can come back to Warp Nick and still be placing blocks. As you can see, he's going to come back. So I don't know why this is happening. So basically everyone that I've added since the start, you can't replace blocks anymore. What if I untrust you again? Does that not work? So I wanted to show you guys the problem because of this bug. If I do find warps, that's a new command I just learned this week. As you can see, I used to have only 2 warps, Warp Nick and Warp Nick the Kid, but pretty sure that Cat Lover just added random warps. So if I do Warp Cat Lover, as I obviously have never set this, there was a hole here, so like he was just accessing my gens instead of going underneath and AFKing. So anyone that's been added before can basically set random warps and steal whatever they want on my island. I think Woodycraft definitely needs to fix this because I don't know why the heck it's happening. And the second warp, /near, it's so useful. I used to do /w near 125, and with this command you need like legend or immortal, one of those two, to use, and it's not nearly as good. So as you can see, I can only use it once every 30 seconds. It only calculates like horizontally, it doesn't calculate the height, and it shows me the rank too. So that's why /near is so much better. Thanks for Ning Dong for showing me this command. I'm here with Brightware and we're about to make the storage system. So we've only got a few room to work because right now we're at Y10, so I can't go that low. I'll probably have like 6 or 7 chests if I can fit that much, and we'll basically make it towards that direction. So it should be a pretty nice chest system. I want to fit about like $200,000-$300,000 if I can. So I'm basically done the entire chest system, so I'll show you exactly what I did, and if you want to build this for your farm, I'll show you how to make it. So right here, I just placed the stone so the water doesn't flow. So this is basically what happens. Usually without the stone bricks over there, every single cactus is gonna fall into this one block. So people are gonna AFK, and there's gonna be a block over here. Usually there's gonna be a block here, so people just AFK. All the cactus gets picked up by them. That's what I wanted to make sure you guys would get, every single bit of cactus. So as you can see, there's no hopper here, but when your inventory fills up, the cactus moves along. It goes to this water, and as you can see, it starts going in the hoppers. It moves along until these hoppers are all full, and it keeps going in the circle, and I can store a ton of cactus over here. So that's basically how it works. If I get jump boost there, I'll show you. I'll queue a couple of stacks. I did figure out how to do control Q because I have the command on my mouse. As you can see, it very quickly goes there. If the hoppers are full, it keeps going until a hopper can pick it up. Then once it's there, I'll go to Warp Nick Work. That's the warp I set. So as you can see, that's where it goes down. It goes in the first hopper, and how it works, for some reason, they're all the hoppers are pointing towards the chest. So it goes to the bottom chest, and it goes to the top one, and it separates evenly or somewhat evenly. Then after that, it starts filling in the second one. And as you can see, if that hopper over there is full because someone's been AFKing, then it goes into the next one, and then the next one, and there's always a little less. And once all this is full, it's gonna start filling up this side, then this side, and until I have all that. So I have tons of chests. I find this system works very well, and I'll show you there. I'll show where to put ice and where to put hoppers. So I just put compact ice because why not? There wasn't that much, so at least it's not gonna melt. So over here it's all compact ice. Then I have 4 hoppers. I made sure the 3 corner ones here would be compact ice because I knew a chest is 2 blocks wide, so I can fit a chest here and a chest here. I can't fit a chest here and here because obviously there's no space. So the 3 blocks in the corner, well, these 2, the corner one and these 2, need to be ice blocks because I can't put hoppers. Because the goal of this farm, I really wanted all the chests to be towards the inside. There's tons of other people that make it towards the outside, but you have to run around everywhere, and that's very complicated. So this way I made it, there's only ice over here. The chests are only towards the inside. So that's how it keeps going. Eventually halfway here I had to put a sign because the water can only go 8 blocks. So I think it's 7 blocks. There's a sign and a new water source, and it just keeps moving. So as you can see down there, I'll probably just put like diamond blocks to fill in that space, but there's lots of chests. I'm really happy with the way it fit. If I do Warp Nick Work again, as you can see, there's so many chests. I'm just gonna probably put like diamonds over here, something like that. It's gonna look really nice. Between episodes I'll also, oops, that was not meant to go there. Between episodes I'll also make a really nice floor and a nice ceiling so you can see it from the bottom, and I'll make sure the water comes back to normal, and I'll calculate right now how much money this thing can hold. I just calculated, and I'm pretty sure it was 192 double chests, so that's obviously double that if it's in chests, and just the chest alone can hold 442,000. If everything is filled up over here, it's 442,000. Obviously if the hoppers fill up too, like I'm not gonna go behind like emptying the hoppers, but that's probably another 20-30,000. So 440,000 if all these chests fill up. I'm guessing I could go on vacation for a week and I guess the whole thing would be filled up, but from AFK regularly it would take pretty long. It would actually not take that long. I think in a day and a half, if like I locked the island and AFK'd, I'm obviously not gonna do that. And if I didn't get kicked in a day and a half or a day, I think I could get 440,000. I'm not completely sure, but obviously I'm not gonna lock the island. This is a public island, and I'm gonna put everything back and show you how you AFK regularly. There, I've just replaced all the ice. I filled the ice in and I removed the stone, and as you can see, this is what it would look like. So you would fall in this hole. As you can see, you can kind of see the water system. So once the cactus falls in here, I'll put stone just for an example. It goes along here, and I can't really see it, but it's supposed to go that way in the direction. So as you can see, you're perfectly AFK. You can get all the cactus from standing here. As you can see, the cactus over here is going up pretty quickly, and if there's two people, then there's two people. Obviously you can jump. You're probably gonna get more than the people that's standing right there, but if you have slash fly, there's no real advantage because you're like one block high. You're not gonna get that much, and anyways, an inventory of cactus fills up pretty quickly. So on here, I'm not too worried about like many people AFKing. You get tons of cactus and you still get the exact same amount of money, but I'm about to get really rich. If you AFK and your inventory gets full, I'm gonna get even richer, and I might be able to add more gens. So that's pretty much all I had to do for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. 14 gens now, so remember, make sure you come up here at warp. Nick is still my warp, so come here to check how many gens are in the back one if you want to AFK. And that was the minigame. Too bad it didn't work, but I tried my best. I know what I can't do anymore on this server because of the lag, so I'll know what to do for next time. Also, I really hope my Woodycraft fixes the issues with people getting trusted, because there's people like accidentally breaking one block under my farm and all the ice disappears, and like accidentally punching my dragon eggs and it just disappears, so that kind of sucks. If you liked the video, make sure you share it with your friends, and I want to thank you guys again for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!